Factors to consider when choosing a web hosting provider. As you know, today many web hosting providers offer web hosting services, so you need to pick up a good company that meets your requirements. Selection of web hosting provider based on your requirements and budget. You should select the company that meets both budget and requirement. Here we discuss factors to consider when choosing a web hosting provider, and after the research of 28 hours I am able to present you the main factors you should consider before buying web hosting, so let's go. Number 1. Price. Many people think about price, but price is not an important element in hosting provider selection because there are other options are also important, such as uptime, bandwidth, etc. Though price is high up on our list, strive hard not to make it a determining factor, or even a deal breaker. It is highly probable you will observe massive gaps in prices offered by several vendors. Opting for the least expensive solution is not always the best idea, particularly not to your long term. When reviewing possible options, remember that keeping a skilled and resourceful workforce, state-of-the-art hardware along with a secure network link costs a substantial quantity of cash. Consequently, a business that delivers a 1.59 subscription may have no of them. Number 2. Service. As a newcomer website operator, you're very likely to hit a brick wall, particularly during the early days of handling a hosted website. So using a top response, friendly and trustworthy customer support staff is of primary significance. It is suggested to search for a business which provides 24/7 customer support, and that also, of a top quality. Nevertheless, plenty of businesses promote 24/7 support, however their representatives take hours, sometimes even days, to contact you, seeing a question. A fantastic method to filter out suppliers which will probably maintain their word will be by looking for any customer testimonials or testimonials accessible online. Number 3. Control panel. Control panel is an important part for any website. As you begin your life for a site owner, you need to be prepared to learn and execute jobs, like installing content management system, developing new email accounts and installing plugin, yourself, irrespective of how small you might know about technologies. To do so without needing to pull out your hair, you'd require access to a control panel such as Plesk or even cPanel. These well-designed web programs offer you access to a number of the most significant site management attributes, through a simplistic interface. Do not select a service provider that does not supply you with a user control panel. Number 4. Backup. Cyber attacks are common in the modern world, so you need to pick a web hosting provider that provides backup options on weekly or daily basis. An unprecedented amount of overall websites have been targeted daily, as they're often simpler targets. These attacks are renowned for leaving irreversible harm on the documents of a website, which makes it almost impossible to revive it to its initial form, at the lack of a backup. Due to these conditions, it is necessary you opt for a web hosting provider that produces multiple backups of your website's files on its server. Number 5. Security. SSL certificate is also important nowadays. With SSL, you will see the padlock near your site name in a browser. Along with the HTTPS, rather than the HTTP prefix, protocol offers secure connections. You need SSL. Period. It's critical if you wish to market anything out of your site with credit cards. However, it's also something by which individuals have become comfortable. So in case they don't find the padlock or HTTPS for your site, they could be nervous. Not exactly what you would like. A good deal of hosting providers provide SSL at no extra price. Number 6. Bandwidth. Bandwidth is about your visitors. How a lot of people may get your website at precisely the exact same moment. Among those phrases I visit a lot at this time is unmetered bandwidth. This implies your traffic won't be throttled if you begin getting huge volumes of traffic. Be realistic. Your website will likely not be getting tens of thousands of visitors over the first couple of months. So make your decision on facts. Number 7. Uptime. Uptime is an important element for any hosting because your site is totally depend on uptime. It will also affect your ranking if it is down. Uptime is the period of time that the servers are up and operating, measured in %. Reduction of internet service in the hosting provider may lead to downtime to get a site where it will become inaccessible. Even though there's absolutely no such thing as 100% uptime for any host, you don't want your customers to visit your website and discover it down. Fantastic hosts provide 99% uptime or better. You need to pick a host which guarantees you a 99% uptime guarantee. So keep in mind this thing. Number 8. Email. Email options are also an important element for any web hosting company. Customized professional mails along with your domain name are a superb advertising tool irrespective of how large or small your company is. Most hosting companies offer email accounts for your domain names. When some providers restrict the amount of email addresses, fantastic providers offer unlimited email IDs. It's important to assess just how many email accounts that a hosting company will allow you to set up. Links are in description. Thank you.